G'day and welcome back to DoughBoy Gaming and our Let's Play series on Lone Oak Farm, Go Big or Go Home. So, we are back into it. Now, we're going to get straight into it. We've been away for a fair while and we haven't got as much done on here as we wanted to. But we're going to smash into it as quick as we can. Anyway, what we have done in between our last episode and now, you can see here we've turned one of our little fields over at our second little farmhouse into a storage area, and we've now got all of our big combines over here. We've got our trucks over in the back there, and we're also going to probably place our bale storage sheds in here somewhere as well. But we've in doing this whole map, like doing every field, we're going to need some more storage, so that's what we've got sorted out. So that's what we've done. But what we're going to do now is we're going to head on over and we're going to continue on with some seeding. We need to do some corn planting today. We've got some wheat and we've got some, I think, canola planted so far. But we need to get some corn in the ground. So we're going to go plant some corn. That'll be over on the far eastern side of the map. Over past where the sheep are. And we'll get all that up and running. So I hope everyone is doing well. Like I say, we've been out of action for quite some time. I haven't been back on Lone Oak Farm for, it's a good month at least. So we're very glad to be back. Lots of things have happened since we were here last, but we're going to continue on this glorious map and get what we can get done. So what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to head on over here to the main farm. We are going to probably grab the 9R, the John Deere 9R, and the John Deere planter. And we'll head on over and get some of that corn planted and get that nicely sorted out. Mind you, I have to find where I put the 9R to start with. I mean, it's part of the problem. We've been away for so long, I don't know where everything is. There's our planter. In fact, let's have a look. Have I got it tracked in there near the planter? Oh, I've got the Xerion with that one. So we might just take the Xerion actually. That'll do. So what we'll do is we'll just park him under the tree. Okay. Turn him off. Now we'll just go and have a look and see whether we've got enough seed and that in there. No, we are in need of some seed. So let's. I think that's what I was doing before, and had trouble seeding it. Anyway, so now what we're doing is we're going to head on over, and we are going to commence planting some corn, and we're going to do a few fields over there. So we'll bring up the map just to sort of show you what we're going to do. So the plan at this stage is we're going to turn fields 15, 17, 26 and 27 into cornfields. Now, I'm obviously not going to get all that done in one session on here, but we will at least get one of those fields done. We'll probably start with field 15, just because I like the shape of 15 or 17, one of the two. In fact, we'll start with 15. So yeah, so we'll get that done. We'll get the corn loaded in there. Now, if we have a look at the rest of our status, we've got a few of our fields have been planted now. All these ones down here on the southern side of the map have been planted pretty much. That's our wheat and our canola, I think it was. Yep. So we've got that, but we've still got a hell of a lot of work to do. We're not even probably a third of the way through with all of our planting as yet. Now, obviously, like I said, it's a big job. We're doing all fields on the map, so there's a lot of work to be done. Obviously, our grass will come in at some point soon as well, which we're going to have to harvest and look after. And we've got our sheep. We've got 570 odd sheep, I think it is, are sitting there in the sheep pens. And we've got fields 22, 23, 22, 22, 23, 24. All waiting on some regrowth because we ploughed those in and sowed grass there, so they'll be coming in at some stage relatively soon as we're about to hit our turn to head off to 15. And yeah, so that's where we're up to, so all well and good. So this is the area where we're going to be planting all the corn, the fields to our left and right. And we're going to head on in here now. this thing back up. Now I'll probably have to go and do a refill at some stage, at least through one or two of the fields, but that's okay, we can get that done as well. Alright, so let's go. So a little bit further so I can see the edges, and get him on the cruise control, and off we go. So nice and simple. Now I could just do this one on course play, but I figure we'll just do this field first on manual, and then we'll do some subsequent ones on course play. The next episode, when we come in and we're going to get some more field work done, we'll definitely have some of our helpers running on course play, and that way we'll power through it a lot quicker. But seeing it's been some time since we've been on the map, I wanted to sort of get some hands on and get back to looking around and being used to the beauty that is Lone Oak Farm. So Lone Oak Farm, for those that aren't aware, is a map by Bullet Bill, one of the founding members of the Frontier Designs group, and is one of the most spectacular maps that you will find for Farming Simulator 17. It's based on a real life farm in Oregon, and the farm itself, like the main farm where we just were filling up the seeds and the fertilizer, is a pretty much exact replication of Lone Oak Farm, and he's done a fantastic job, Bullet Bill, and all the crew that have helped him out in making this map, and it is really a pleasure to be able to play this. And I was very fortunate to be part of the team that got to preview the map and show it off before it was released on Mod Hub, and I'll be eternally grateful to Bullet Bill for giving me that opportunity. And we've enjoyed the heck out of this map already, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't know if Bullet Bill is going to bring Lone Oak back particularly for Farming Simulator 19. I think a lot of our modders are umming and ahhing about what they're going to do for 19. But I am sure that no matter what Farming Simulator 19 brings, Bullet Bill, Oxygen David, Ian898 and Lone Wolf are going to bring us some fantastic mods and maps and everything out of their stable, so we're looking forward to that. And if you haven't already downloaded Lone Oak and played it, then please do so. It's available on the in-game Mod Hub. And don't forget, like with any other mods on the Mod Hub, if you've downloaded it and you've enjoyed it, go and head over to the Giants website and go to the mod section and rate it, because Giants does pay them a small amount of money for their mods based upon their popularity, downloading, all that sort of stuff, and they're well deserving of that. So head on over and give it a rating. So yeah, anyway, alright, I'll get this first header row done. We're not going to worry about too much about having the corners perfect, because just purely by the amount of scale of produce we're going to bring in, we don't have to worry too much about that. Now, as we've said probably early in the first episode, we're going to put a new silo in. Now, the silo we did put in at the main farm, I'm going to move that, but we have to use external silos because effectively what's in the game from the map by default just is not going to be capable of dealing with the pure amount of crops we're going to be dealing with once we do commit a harvest. Yeah, we've got to sort of add a little bit of extra to deal with all that sort of stuff. So we will do that, and we'll process it as per normal otherwise. Okay, just a gentle reminder as well while we're here, don't forget to come over and join us on Discord and on Facebook and on Twitter. We are on all those platforms. On the Discord channel at the moment, we do have a competition running for a copy of Farming Simulator 19, so head on over there and check that out. And don't forget to also join up with myself, Eustace Pharmer and Grizzly Bear Sims in our Simulation Gaming Society group. Again, the link for the Discord for that is down below, and you can join us in the madhouse over there, and it really is sometimes. But you're more than welcome to come over and join us. Some real good fun occurs through there, and we've got a great community building up in that area. So that's so head on over and check it out, and come join us and say good day. And lastly, I will plug. I don't plug this very often because it's not my whole gain or means to do so. But we are on Patreon. So if you feel you would like to support the channel, now 90% of anything we make, whether it be by Patreon or from Streamlabs donations, it gets put back in the channel, and hence that's why we're able to offer giveaways of Farming Simulator 19, for instance, and any DLCs that come up and all that sort of stuff. So please feel free to head on over. Anything from $1 onwards, and there is 2 different levels. For $1 and up, there's just your basic duck level, and then the Drake level, which is $5 and onwards. We'll actually give you access to a Patreon only series that I'm planning on doing. I haven't quite got that up and running yet. Obviously being away and being cook and that sort of delayed that, but that will be there. So anyway, something to consider. No, you're certainly not obliged to. I don't feel any don't think any more differently to those that choose not to, but I do thank my my patrons. I do thank my patrons specifically for their assistance in providing that that support and that encouragement. So thank you very much. All right, a few little bumps and that there that have sort of caused us to go awry. So we'll clean those ones up. We won't clean up the corners per se, but basically because the lay of the land gets the seeder to skip a little bit. But I'll have a look and see what we can do with that. Alright, so we've got our first header done. Now we'll start filling in, and that will probably be about the time where we sort of finish off our episode. We're at 20 odd minutes. We don't want to go too much further than 20-25 minutes. So what we'll do is we'll sign off there. So thank you very much for joining us here at DoughBoy Gaming and our Go Big and Go Home series on Lone Oak Farm. We really do look forward to seeing you back here again, when we do hope you are enjoying the series. In the next episode, we'll have a lot more machinery out and running, and we'll be really sort of putting our best foot forward to get all these fields sown as quickly as we can. Anyway, this is DoughBoy Gaming, wishing you a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening or night, no matter where you are in the world. Look after yourselves and all your loved ones. Take care, and we'll see you very, very soon. Thanks very much. See you later. Bye.